Hi folks, Ray here, and today we are going to have a look at the Kodak Playsport Pocket Camcorder. So the contents of the box are, it comes with the user guide, a warranty, an HDMI cable, an AV cable, and a USB cable. You get a rechargeable Kodak battery. You get two plugs for recharging it. You've got the universal one and you've got the 3-pinned plug, and that just attaches itself in there, and then you take the USB and plug it in there, and then this end goes into the camera, and the recharging takes about 2 hours. Onto the camera now, and as you can see, it's a very nice design. It's got a nice weight to it, and the shape of it just fits nicely into your hand. I've put the strap that we also got with it, attached that on because this is invaluable if you're out and about and you might drop it or something. It'll always be on the wrist strap. Onto the actual camera itself, and as you can see, it's a very nice design. You've got the lens there. You've got a nice big viewfinder. 4 buttons. I'll take you through the different settings there. You've got the play button. You've got up, down, left and right, and it comes with 2 compartments. This one here is for the battery. Just flick that open. Comes with the battery, like I said, and this fits in like that, and that jams it in. You've got an SD card here. I'm just going to pop one in. It goes in like that, and then we'll close that one. You've got the on and off button. It also shows you when you're recharging. It lights up when you recharge. And you've got your AV cable, you've got your HDMI, and you've got your USB. And that's the overall design of it. It's a very simple camera to use, and 10 minutes and you'll be up and running with it. So I'll just power it up here. And the settings are, I've got it on the stills setting just now. This tells you how many pictures you can take. This tells you that it's the 5 megapixel still camera. You've got the SD card in it, and you've got the battery power. Now to change the settings, you press this to the right, takes you onto the 5 megapixel or WVGA, 720p, 720p 60 frames per second, or 1080p. So this button here is the anti-glare screen. You can do various settings. This one is a more saturated one. This one is a black and white one. I think that's for if it's really pretty, if you're filming outside in the bright sunlight. But I usually just keep it on the standard one. So the next button is your playback button. As you can see, I've just took a picture there. I've got 2 of 2 in here, and then you press left and right to rotate through them. Took that earlier on today. And the next button is to delete. As you see, it comes up with this. You just press down and send it into the bin. And the last button is your settings. You have changed the time and date. You have your video out. You've got NTSC or PAL. Your LCD brightness, I've got it set there on automatic. You've got bright, semi-bright or dull. You've got your volume level for your speaker. You have your microphone level to adjust the different sensitivity. You have the H2O on or off, which this camera can go underwater. It's waterproof up to 3 meters, which is a great addition. You have the lens glare settings again. You can switch them on or off. You've got electronic image stabilization. You just see, switch it on there. You have face detection, which is another one I've got set on, and you have the format your SD card. And then this one here tells you the firmware version and the software version, and that's the various different settings of that button. So this is the onboard software you get with the camera. It is the ArcSoft Media Impression for Kodak, and it's your pretty standard affair here. You've got your media files at the side here, and you've got what you've shot here. and to view it you can either hover over it and it will play, or you double click on it and it brings it into the media player as such. There's the film that I've took. It is a MOV file which is H.264, and there is the JPEG file. Like I said, I've just hovered over it again there and you can see it there, or you can bring it into the media, or the photo viewer, sorry. There we go. Takes very nice photos indeed outside. A bit dull inside, a bit grainy, so I would use a standard camera for indoor stuff. And the settings on the bottom here is you've got your import, you've got your media player, you can make a movie, which I've used once and it's pretty simple to use, so I'll need to experiment a wee bit more with that. You've got your photo editor, you've got your media converter, you can email your videos, or it's got various different uploads that you can upload to YouTube, Facebook, Vimeo, Twitter, or if you want to archive them to DVD. I have used the YouTube one and I must say it is pretty fast. I use Cyberlink Power Pro Director and it's a lot quicker than that, and that's the software.